Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading. If you are coming across this at a different time than what is timestamped, don't worry. This message is meant for you when it comes to you. This is going to be for our cross watchers as well, so welcome. Energy is fluid, so I might pick up some of the cross watchers' energy or message. If you do want a personal reading, go down below. Everything else you need to know about me is down below as well. Just check out that description box. We're going to see what's going on between you and your person, Taurus. We're going to look at your energy, their energy, the connection, and the outcome. All right. Show me Taurus's energy. We have the Page of Cups. Some of you guys are very giddy. I'm getting a lot of flirtation, a lot of giddiness with this. There is a lot of emotion. It's just fresh. It's a fresh connection. And this is your message. You are in a fresh, brand new baby connection. But there is emotion. It's starting to build. So it's not like a few weeks. It's probably a few months, a year or so, 6 months. The emotions are building. You guys might be planning out some things together now, like your first trip, things like that. Setting some goals together. Yeah. Taurus energy. Here you are, Taurus. Taurus, your goal in mind is to have a long-term commitment here. Most of my Tauruses that I'm talking to that are in a fresh commitment or are going to be in a fresh commitment, there's going to be emotions building there for you, Taurus, and you know that your end goal with this person is marriage or is some type of solidified commitment. That is what you want. You are getting emotions for this person. You are emotionally attached. Or you will be. If you are meeting a new person, Taurus, you will become emotionally attached. Those emotions will build within you. And you will want that long-term goal of marriage with this person. And maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because the Page of Cups is coming out. But it is somebody that you guys exchange mutual emotional energy. Both of you guys, I do feel there is an openness. I don't think anyone's emotionally unavailable. Show me their energy, please. We have the King of Swords. Air energy. They're very logical. They look at things from a different point of view than you, Taurus, is what I'm getting here. You actually will be looking through the lens of how you feel emotionally towards them and long terms what you want emotionally because you feel that attachment. They look at things long-term logistically, pragmatically. They're not as emotional is what I'm getting. Doesn't mean they don't have emotion for you. They just don't exercise their ideas or their decisions out of an emotional place. It could also be an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Page of Cups. This person really thinks hard about who it is that they open up to emotionally. I also think this person is struggling a little bit financially, or they're looking at themselves in terms of struggling, whether they are or not, which is an interesting message. Whether they are or not, they're looking at themselves as struggling financially. And because of that, they look at things logically, even though they are open emotionally and they are open to you. Because the thing is here, this is what's interesting, Taurus, is the energy of your person here actually comes off stronger than the energy you currently have. You have a page, they have a knight. And Knights are all about action. Pages are all about beginnings. So Taurus, it may take you longer to develop feelings, or may have taken you longer to develop feelings. This person has feelings. And actually what I'm getting here a little bit is for those that is the case, this person may feel like you don't reciprocate the same emotion that they have for you. That's making them feel some type of way. And because of that, they're looking at things pragmatically, like not like a hopeless romantic. They're not putting both feet in. One foot is out the door, one foot is in the door. And that is a safety measure because they don't feel like you're completely on guard emotionally. And if this is a connection coming in, these are going to be the stances you guys take within a few months is what I'm getting. Or even, you know, right off the bat. But this person has a lot to offer you, wants to offer you a lot. You have emotion for them. If it's taken you longer to develop it, it has, but you have a long-term goal in mind as well. So it looks like a miscommunication thing, or it will be a miscommunication thing. All right, looking at the connection, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, and we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Someone might have Sagittarius in their chart, or just harnessing that. But the connection here is about commitment. We have the page, not the page, but page is about dates and offerings, so maybe that's what's going to take place. But we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and we have the Page of Swords, and then we have Temperance. Somebody does want to keep the peace between you guys because they do want to keep the connection. This person, you or them, do want to make sure that you guys always, you know, make peace at the end of the day. I do feel a strong energy of communicating because of wanting to commit, like developing communication skills. Again, a page is the beginning. I see the development of strong communication skills, or the wantingness to keep the peace. That is the connection here. This connection takes a lot of communication, but if that takes place, it will keep the peace. Also, for their energy, Taurus, you might not recognize that they feel some type of way about you developing feelings a little slower than them, or not feeling or falling as quickly for them. And that's why they've taken this stance as the Knight of Swords, hoping for the best, expecting the worst. And you might not expect that. But to them, they may feel like they're withholding how they truly feel about feeling some type of way about you developing feelings slower, or not falling as quickly, or they're just insecure about you not feeling as strongly as they feel. They might be holding back. They might be holding back communicating that. But if they do communicate that, I do feel it's going to bring you guys closer together and develop more peace between you two. Let's look at the outcome. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. This person wants that. The Page to the Queen. This is the development. We have a lot of beginning cards here. This is a fresh connection. This is a new connection coming in. This is one that is starting to develop, but this is something that people want to develop into a long-term commitment on both sides. It's just taking someone a little bit longer to develop those long-term feelings than the other person. Because of that, they're insecure. Like someone fell head over heels. The other person took a little bit longer here. Both want the same type of outcome. Both want to develop this into a long-term commitment. Both want to begin that. Both of you want that. This has the potential to be very healthy, very strong. It just needs a lot of point of view perspective shifting is what I'm kind of getting. Like you just kind of gotta, you have different perspectives. You guys are different people, like total opposite people, not cut from the same cloth, or different cultures, different backgrounds. You don't have the same perspective on things, but because of that, there's clashing. Okay. Let's get any advice for this, Taurus. Taurus and this person. This connection has a lot of potential. It's developing. It can develop into what you both want it to be. It's just you both. Well, Taurus, you might not, again... because of what you want this to become, you might not even be aware this other person is doubting that you want this, because you don't realize that they're feeling some type of way about you developing feelings a little bit slower, or taking it slower, or wanting to go slower, or I don't know. This king is trying to hold it together for some. They have so much emotion that they're trying to keep it under wraps. Like, gotta keep it logical, gotta keep it pragmatic, gotta keep my shit together, basically. I gotta make sure I'm not overzealous, I'm not overly emotional, but they have a lot of emotion, and the Knights are about giving, they're about offering, they're about action. Ooh, the Devil and the World card. Yeah, so the advice here is not to give in to old habits, not to give in to old ways of thinking, not to give in to old perspectives that are clouding current judgment. I feel like for the king here, and again, this could be vice versa. My Tauruses could be the kings, which is men or women. But for my king here that's insecure and feels some type of way about their Page of Cups over here, don't let whatever's made you feel insecure in the past cloud your judgment with this situation, because there is cloudy judgment here. There is definitely cloudy judgment. There's issues from the past, wounds, whatever they may be, coming up, rearing their ugly head, because the energy of a situation is overstimulating somebody, you know, nervous dysregulation, things like that. It's from freaking them out. It feels like a repeated pattern, but it's not. It's a different person, different situation. Not the same cycle here is what this is saying. Also Capricorn energy. So be careful of seeing somebody new as a repeated pattern, a repeated cycle, history, you know, coming back and repeating itself, because it's not. You are basically getting stunned in the moment and being taken back in time to the moment that you felt the same type of trigger that started that trigger. So Taurus, I'm gonna leave that there. I love you guys. If you guys do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link. Everything you need to know is there, and everything else is down below as well. But you guys have a good one.